Afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. Got the house to myself for a week, so I know I got lots of training and extra time to do for training, so I can't wait.
That's
You know,
awesome.
I'll miss the wife and I'll miss the kids, of course, but you know, it's a little nice having the house to myself.
That's nice. So how'd you get into wrestling, Connor?
Uh, so I was like I've always wanted to be a wrestler ever since I was a kid. I would, you know, go anywhere with my bag of wrestling dolls, go everywhere, play with them. But I saw a bunch of advertisements for New Beginnings for about, I'd say, 6 months. And, I always questioned it. I was like, should I? Can I do it? And then one day I was at Neb's with my daughter,
Yeah.
and she was, running around, and I saw another advertisement. And I thought about it, and I was like, huh. So I messaged and talked with Roy about it for a bit, and he's like, come on down. So, I asked the wife. I was like, what do you think about this? And she's like, if you feel good about it, go and do it. So I was like, you know what? I will. I was super excited, nervous as hell. Uh, so I went to my first class. Um, and Julian, Ronti legend, and
Yeah.
Frankie were there to do the first class. And I'm glad because Julian and Frankie are amazing people. Like I can't describe you how great these people are. I just can't. And majority of all the wrestlers
Yeah.
that I have came across, just amazing people. Just
hmm
amazing people. So, you know, uh I think in the first like 2 minutes, I fell in love. Fell in love with everything. Uh, Ron T. Legend, just amazing. He made that class something that I'll never forget. My first class, I just won't. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much how I got in. I fell in love. Uh, and every day, if I was at work, anything, that's all I was thinking about. It's like I need to get back in this ring. I need to, you know, I need to learn more. I just there it's a it's something that I can't describe, the feeling that even if it's training or doing a show, that feeling you get is something you can't describe. It is truly something different.
Just adrenaline, I guess.
Oh yeah, the nerves, everything. Like it's good nerves, but yeah, it's just a feeling that it's amazing. It is amazing, and I'm glad that I joined uh, wrestling. And kudos to every wrestler out there because it's not easy. It's not. And everyone that's doing it, amazing people.
Who
And
trained you?
so I first started getting trained by Roy from New Beginnings.
Yeah.
Um, some classes would be Remy Clash Kincaid, another amazing person.
Yeah.
I mean, a great guy. Like as a wrestler, amazing. As a person, just even better. I couldn't thank that man enough for what he's done for me.
Yeah.
So I started at New Beginnings. I had a great time there. Everyone involved with New Beginnings, amazing people. I don't have a complaint about any of them. They're just amazing people. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So my hats off to all of them that train consistently and do what they're doing. You always hope for the best for everybody.
Yeah.
So I love watching their videos. Um, I'm watching from afar, but I'm always watching them. I love what they're doing, and I can't wait to see the future going forward to for all of them.
Yeah. I'm so happy for you now with your green light and just seeing you work everywhere. And the
Uh,
TV
it,
taping, like, so happy for you.
yeah, the TV taping was that was different. That was very nerve wracking. I'm very grateful for that. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't get the channel or the provider, which was Kojiko. I wish I got to watch it on the TV, but I'll just have to wait until it's up on YouTube and then I'll watch it.
Right? Uh, who are some of your favorites?
My favorites. I, as a human being, piece of shit, but I loved Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit was his energy, the stuff he did in the ring with Kurt Angle. Those
Yeah.
two probably my top. I love Stone Cold. I love The Undertaker, but when it comes to working in the ring, uh, Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho, my top favorites. Like I can't get enough. I've watched Angle and Benoit from 2003 Royal Rumble
Yeah.
hundreds of times, and it's you know rewinding it like, oh, how did they get into that? The transitions. It's just magic. It's magic. I can't think of another match that I have watched that much.
Yeah. I guess who's your Mount Rushmore of wrestling?
Oof, my Mount Rushmore. Uh, of all time, you got to put Hulk Hogan there. Wrestling
Yeah.
wouldn't be where it is today if it wasn't for that man. Stone Cold Steve Austin. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have beat WCW.
Yeah.
I got to put The Rock there. Uh, as a performer, as a wrestler, love The Rock. Not the biggest fan of the movies, which is fine. I just
Yeah.
find him the same in everything. Kind of like a Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
He's just acting like himself. There
Exactly.
were a few movies with The Rock where he plays a different character, which I loved, but uh, The Rock and I gotta say Ric Flair. I gotta say Ric Flair. Uh,
Oh,
he's just so funny to watch, listen to him talk.
yeah.
Uh, just him as a heel is just chef's kiss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh,
You got
he's a guy that I can watch and listen to all day.
you got one more.
And one more, and the Undertaker, and the
Oh,
Undertaker. I'm gonna go with the Undertaker.
all
Uh,
right.
in ring workers. Uh, I'm going to go with Ric Flair, Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho. Those are
Nice.
my four for like in ring, and that I like to study over and over again.
For me, it'd be Andre, Inoki, Dynamite Kid, and probably somebody British. I don't know.
Hey, and you can't go wrong with those people. Like great attractions, great in the ring. Like
Tiger
just
Mask.
and Tiger Mask. There you go. Like it's something where you're watching and you just can't look away.
Yeah.
And like it's hard to do a Rushmore because there's just so many people that
I know.
you know just grab your attention. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Why the blue collar brawler gimmick?
Uh, so as a gimmick, it was hard for me to think of a gimmick. So I kind of I am a blue collar person. I work in construction. So I thought that was pretty easy, you know, uh, to bring into the wrestling world. It's not just a gimmick, it's a lifestyle. It's not just a gimmick, it's a lifestyle. Thank you,
And
Noah. Yes, it's true. Uh, I love my work. I love, my job. So why not bring it into the wrestling world of another place where I love and I can show who I am. Yes, a little notched up a bit, and there's still some work to be done, but it
they
also I find there's a lot of hardworking people out there where you know let's get them involved. Someone that they could, relate to.
They say the best work, like the best gimmick, is you turned up to 10, and you've done that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
What are some of your goals and aspirations?
Uh, you know, uh, every wrestler should, their goal is to, get into a big company, um, hold gold. That's what I'm gunning for. Luckily, in the indie scene, I got
Yes,
this briefcase that gives me that, you know, opportunity to do so. Um, I'd love to, show my craft. I believe I have something that can resonate, and just get people's attention. I want to do what these guys do on TV, and it's you can't look away kind of deal, and that's what I want. I want to inspire people. I'd love to get to WWE, uh, TNA, or AEW. But there's a lot of work to be done. Like, watching the indies before I came in, Adam Battersby, he was a big guy for me. I loved his work,
yeah.
his character, just
His,
everything that he does is
his
just,
moonsault is just beautiful.
yeah, it's beautiful. And I find he's someone that, I can't look away. I got to watch. And that's what I want to do is, I
You've
want to
already
have
attained
that
it.
same feeling.
You've
Sorry?
already attained it, bro. You've
Thank you. I
attained it
appreciate that.
with your lion salt. It's like this guy can pull off a backflip at any moment.
Yeah, yeah. And I've been doing it when I was a kid, uh, outside, off trees, off a ladder. Uh, and I love watching Chris Jericho do it. So that's why I kind of was like, oh, I'd like to put that in. If I ever became a wrestler, that's one move I'd like to do.
Nice.
So I'm glad I got to do it. I remember the class when I was with New Beginnings, doing it, and Roy was like, you know what, this is what you're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna finally do it. And then so I did it a few times, and then he laid on the mat, and I was like, oh shit, like, you're gonna trust me? Like, I don't want to hurt you. That's my big thing. I don't want to hurt anybody, and that's
No.
why we train.
Yeah.
We want to be a safe person.
Yeah.
When the next wrestler's like, oh, how's this guy? Oh, he's safe. He's good.
Hmm.
That's what I want to go for, be a safe wrestler, which every wrestler should.
Yeah.
But just
Uh,
the first line salt in the ring and Roy trusting me to do it was another highlight that I won't forget.
yeah. Do you have any favorite matches?
Oh, favorite matches of mine, or just like
Both, buddy. Both.
both? Okay, so for wrestling in general, I love 2003 Chris Benoit Angle, fantastic. Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho, WrestleMania 19. I find that's a match that I didn't appreciate as a kid,
Yeah.
but as a wrestler, when I go back and watch it, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Um, I loved Rock and Hogan as I'm watching WrestleMania 18, before we started this podcast. Uh, Eddie Guerrero and Angle, another amazing, amazing match.
That was a great
Uh,
run here.
oh yeah, uh, Dean Malenko and Rey Mysterio Jr. back in
Ooh.
WCW, that
Yeah.
was fantastic. And there's some transitions is like I'd like to do that, but it's sketchy. You're like, like I don't know, like it's hard.
Yeah.
So
What are your plans for the independent union briefcase?
Uh, my plans. I'd like to show up at some shows. Kind of show it off. Maybe get some people on edge. Like, ooh, is he gonna cash in? Is he not?
Yeah.
Uh, but my plans, and mark my words, everyone's favorite foreman will either hold up a belt or maybe that Chaos Pro Cup. That's
Yes.
another one that I'd like to hold. But will I do it honorably and, just say I'd like to do this match? Or I might just wait until a champion is beat down and he has nothing to do but to lay there and look up at their new champion,
Yeah.
Connor Blue Collar Craggs.
You got to get that design on a shirt, man.
Oh, I know, I know. That Noah actually made me a beautiful design
Oh,
that
good.
I'd like to get out there too. This design that came out was from Crossfire Wrestling. I didn't even ask for them; they sent me it, and I was like, "Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you." So yeah,
You know what?
there's stickers, t-shirts, hard hats,
Hard
a lot of
hats.
things. Oh yeah, things
That's
coming
different.
out. So
I I'd rock a hard hat just for you.
oh, beautiful, beautiful. So when I do get them, I'll let you know. I'll let
Dude.
you know.
Yeah, no, Noah does some amazing graphic work.
Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. And he's not appreciated enough for
Mm.
it because some of the things it's just like, wow, like you did that. That's why I had to message him. I had to message him and say, hey, you know, get me one of the graphics that you do because his work is great.
Yeah.
Yes,
How have
the
you dealt?
safety vests will be coming. Don't worry, it's on the list of things.
Nice,
And I'll make sure eventually there will be an orientation video for all to watch and stickers so you guys can step on the job site.
nice. Uh, what am I? Oh shoot. Oh, how have you dealt with mental health?
Uh, Lots. Music is a big thing for me. Uh, I find being in a large crowd, as we're wrestlers, I find it very draining being around a lot of people at once. Uh, when I was younger, I didn't care, never thought, didn't think of anxiety or anything like that. But as I got older, it definitely got worse. Um, I like to be kind of by myself more or less now, be with the family. That's what calms me down. Um, Basketball is a big thing. If I'm down on myself or just, everyone has that self doubt. And that happens a lot, especially with wrestling. You don't, yeah, it's very up and down. So uh, I more or less like to keep to myself. I'll talk to some people, but I never give them the whole spiel, which, because everyone goes through their own stuff. Everyone is fighting their own battle that you don't know.
That's right.
So you treat people how you want to be treated. I'm not going to go out and just be an asshole to someone just to be an asshole. I don't. It makes no sense to me. Uh, if a person's an asshole, you treat them like an asshole.
Yeah,
If they're nice, you give them. You treat people how you want to be treated, and,
yeah.
and it's simple as that. And I don't understand those people that are just going out of their way to be a dick.
You're raised right, Connor.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and so would my parents.
Good. I know how difficult it is with social anxiety too, because I have anxiety. I've got schizophrenia. I've got depression, and some days are harder than others. But I
Yeah.
use the wrestling shows to
Yep.
bust me out of my funk. So at least I'm out of the house. I'm doing something, and the workers appreciate it. So that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. And it's a good thing that you know, like, this is going to help me. So this is what I'm going to do going forward. And
Hmm.
every time we see you there, we know, like, that's the guy. Like, you, just as us as performers, you going out to every show is insane. Is insane. And that being a getaway for you to, clear your mental and everything is amazing. And we know we're glad to be a part of it.
I appreciate you saying that, man.
No, no problem. You're a good person.
What's the most embarrassing song on your playlist right now?
Ha, quite a bit because I like to listen to everything. I don't just listen to rock or I just don't listen to country or whatever. But my most embarrassing song on my playlist, I don't know. Uh I got Aqua, I got Backstreet Boys, I got Kid Rock, I got Savage Garden, I got Led Zeppelin. But my most embarrassing song, you know what? I'm gonna go with Barbie Girl from Aqua. But
Yeah.
Dr. Jones is a 10 times better song. I gotta tell you that much. I remember being at a wedding and because there's so many people, I'm not just gonna go out there and dance. A little bit
Yeah.
of drinks will help you, get out. But the bride is like, "Oh, the next song's for you." I'm like, "Okay, what is it?" And it was Barbie Girl by Aqua. I was like, "Ah, okay." Like I'll go out there and I'll start dancing. So I'm dancing. And I know pretty much every single word to the song. I have two older sisters. So as a little kid, I didn't
No.
have a choice in music. That's
No.
what I was listening to. So, I was just busting a move, singing it at the top of my lungs. It's not an everyday song that I'll go like, "Ooh, I need to listen to this." But, if it pops up, it gives good memories. So, you
Good.
know, yeah, I love it. Music, yeah, music is something where it gives you a bunch of different emotions. Same with wrestling. It
Yeah.
gives you a bunch of different emotions. And, so yeah, is it embarrassing? A little, but I don't care. I don't. It is what it is. Everyone has their own taste.
I grew up with my mom and my sister, so I know what you're saying with the music taste. You're kind of forced into it. And
Yeah,
I'd say
exactly.
my most embarrassing would be like Prozac.
Oh my God, I haven't heard www dot. I got your email. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm downloading that after this. I'm downloading that. I forgot about Prozac. Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's
they were great.
amazing. Yeah, they were great. Oh my God. Wow, that brings back a memory. In Oshawa, they used to have Northview dances,
Yeah.
and I remember an old friend of mine. We would always, be blaring music before these dances, and yeah, that was one of the songs on the CDs. That's amazing. Thank you for
Nice.
that. Thank you for that.
You're
That's
welcome.
amazing. Thank you for that. That's awesome.
Thank
Oh
thank
my
you for
God.
joining me, bro.
No, thank you for having me. Like, what you're doing with this is amazing, and more people, I hope, come to you and ask to be on this because this is phenomenal, and this is only the beginning for you, and it's only going to get better.
Thank you, Connor.
Oh, no problem.
You have a great day, buddy.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you again for having me. Thank you for that song. Oh my
Oh,
God, I
you're
am
welcome.
blaring it. And you enjoy, and I can't wait to see you on the next show.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And to everybody, Blue Collar Brawler is out, and everyone enjoy their day. Thank you. I personally don't know how to end this, so I'm just
It's
waiting for
okay.
you.
I'll get it.